Hi everybody, Dr. Swanson here with another little video clip for you as we get ready to head into fall recess. And I know that it's very easy for all of us to go away for a few days or a week and then come back and think, there's a lot of stuff left to do, and I had already put myself in Christmas mind mode. So I don't want you to do that, especially since fall recess is coming so late this year. So I want to post this very brief little video just to remind you of some things that you need to be attentive to in the COMM 362 course. And I hope that everybody in the class is actually watching this video. I recently did some analysis of past videos and found that a lot of people didn't even watch them. And then those same people made the mistakes that I talked about in the videos. What can I say? I don't know. So let's talk a little bit about Topic 5. Topic 5 is where we wrap up this class. And I know that a lot of you haven't done as well as you would like to have done in this class. Perhaps you thought PR writing was easy. You found out it isn't. Perhaps you thought you could breeze through this class because it's an online class. You couldn't. Now, there were some really strong indicators of growth, and I saw some assignments that were really good, and I saw some change in you that was really good. And all of that reinforces something that I said at the beginning of this semester. This class is not where you become proficient at PR writing. This class is where you start learning to be a PR writer. And I'll say it again, employers care. This is the #1 skill that employers look for. If you can't write, you will not get a job. Or if you do somehow get a job, you will not be able to keep it. If writing is not your strength, if you don't enjoy writing, then you need to direct your career into some aspect of public relations that is not writing intensive. Maybe event planning or illustration, creative design, photography, something. But if you're going to be a nuts and bolts PR person, you're going to have to write, and you're going to have to write very, very well. I mentioned previously in one of my written comments that in October, I was at a meeting of professionals and educators, and I got to tell you, the professionals hit us over the head with the thought again about how important writing is, and so many jobs give a writing test before they will even consider you for an interview about the job itself, because that's how they screen people out. An employer is not going to teach you to write. An employer is not going to teach you to run spell check and check your grammar. They're just not going to do that. They're going to find those mistakes in the writing test, and they're not going to waste their time with you. So please, 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 please attend to these kinds of things. I'm not saying this to be mean. I'm not saying this to be cruel. I'm saying this to be real. This is what the reality is. And I'm not blaming you personally for shortcomings. There's a lot of blame we could pass around for why folks struggle with writing today, folks of your generation. You struggle with it because of No Child Left Behind. You struggle with it because we spend a lot of time looking into a small screen. You struggle with it because newspapers on paper are not common today and people don't generally read them. And there's all kinds of reasons why people struggle with writing. It doesn't matter. What matters is you got to get really, really good at it. You got to be mindful and attentive to this. So let's talk about Topic 5, strategic writing and business communication. Business is where it's all at, folks, because if you get hired in a job as a PR person, you're not there to be creative. You're there to make money for the company. What you do has to make money. You have to make more money than you cost. And so you have to be a strategic writer in a business mindset, and you got to be thinking about how can I demonstrate to the company that I am worth more than what they are paying me. So please look through the items in Topic 5, strategic writing. Start with that video at the top where it talks about what you need to do to connect yourself into the profession. That's a really good video. Please look at that. Please look at the screenshot of the diploma under there. Do you see public relations on the diploma? Public relations doesn't show up on the diploma. We're training you to be a communicator, and that means you need to know a little bit about PR and a little bit about advertising and marketing, and you have to be a well-rounded person to get a job today. And so public relations knowledge and skill is really important, but the employer doesn't really care about your concentration. The employer wants to know, can you write? Can you think well? Can the company pay you less than what you will return in benefits? Those kinds of things. I've posted a lot of interesting items there in topic 5 about making the connection or the transition from the college to the career, and all of those are really important, including things about how to look forward to the interview and how to present yourself as a hireable and proficient person. There's even an item in there about helicopter parenting. Don't let your mom go to the job interview. Oh God, please. Don't let your mom go to the job interview with you. It happens. It happens, and it's really frightening because you won't get the job. Anyway, resume and portfolio. Got to have a resume and portfolio at the end of the class. I've put some guidance in topic 5. I'm looking at the computer. It's right here. I'm looking at what I put in there about what you need to think about. You got to have a kick-ass resume. Now, if your resume is are you going to get points off on the portfolio assignment? No, you're not. You're going to get a lot of feedback from me about how to juice up that resume and make it look good. So I want to see a resume in there. I want to see the best possible resume. And I'm going to give you lots of feedback because I'm here to see you succeed. You've spent a lot of money and time in this place. Don't get out of here and then not know what to do. I talked to a graduating senior a couple of weeks ago. She doesn't have a resume. I have no words. Okay, she's going to be graduating after she does her internship, but she needs to get a resume for her internship. Note it, Sherlock. Please start preparing for the career field. Go see Cassandra Thompson in the Career Center. She's a gift from God. She's amazing. You got to see her. She'll get you. Get going. Okay, team assignment this week, the customer response letters. Give a lot of thought to that, please. Write as a team, work as a team, proofread as a team, discuss. I want the team assignments to be real, genuine, honest-to-goodness team collaboration assignments because teamwork is really important in the professional world. They want you to work in teams. And if you come into the interview saying, oh, I can work in teams, and then you get there and you can't work in teams, going to be a problem. Before you work on that letters assignment, take a look at Dr. Swanson's letters handout. A lot of times people don't even look at that before they start the assignment. It's really important. Don't forget the team evaluation in topic 5 because if you forget it, your score is 0, and I don't want to evaluate you at 0. So please make sure you do the team evaluation. Down at the bottom, think about where you're going to go from here. Down at the bottom of titanium, where are you going to go from here? Come work with me in the student agency. You think this class kicked your ass? Come work with me in the student agency. I'll kick your ass again in person. But you will come out of the agency greatly prepared for a job. You might get a job before you leave the agency. Many of our graduates got their jobs in the field based on what they did in the agency more so than anything else because you'll be working with a real client for real money in a real life situation. The agency is a class, but it's not a class. It will give you experience you can't get anywhere else. There are only 158 student-run agencies in the world. There's a reason why there's so few. It's because they're tough to do and they're extremely labor-intensive, but they give a better workplace preparation than anything else you could do. So please consider enrolling for my COMM 474 class. It's at the Irvine campus. It's only at the Irvine campus because that's where the agency is. We have exclusive space available only to agency students at the Irvine campus, also known as Irvine Center. So please think about that. If you have any questions about the agency, let me know because I would welcome you to be a part of it and really have an amazing experience. That's all the advice that I have to give you right now. I hope you enjoy your fall break. I hope you come back motivated and ready to finish. I'm really looking forward to seeing your portfolio, digital portfolios. I want to give you lots and lots of feedback on the stuff that you put in there because that is an important element of your career preparation. And I wanted to go less than 10 minutes, and we're coming up to the end. So I thank you very much and look forward to talking at you and hearing from you again very soon. Have a great Thanksgiving break.